What's going on, everyone? This is Anthony Ogle coming to you from Moyer's Lake and Campground in Coopersburg, PA. We're gonna do a little bit of fishing today, but I got a super exciting announcement about my career, the biggest announcement I've ever made. So stay tuned, you're not gonna wanna miss this show. Alrighty, what's going on, everyone? Today is Tuesday, June 14th, and I'm hanging out at one of my favorite places in the world. This is Moyer's Lake and Campground in Coopersburg, Pennsylvania. I grew up fishing here. This is where I learned how to catch bass. This is where I learned how to throw a bait caster. This is where I designed and tested my first lures for my company, Menace Baits. It all happened right here in this lake. So I got a lot of memories here, a lot of roots here, and so it's a very special place to me. And I'm here today because I am celebrating. I'm gonna tell you why in just a minute, but I've been fishing ever since I was 2 years old. From a young age, I knew that it's all I ever wanted to do for a career. I knew that this is what I'm created to do, you know, and it's what my calling is. So I've been working very hard from a young age. When I was 14 years old, I got my first job right here at Moyer's Lake and Campground, actually. Fished my first tournament when I was 14 years old with my dad out of our 14-foot Starcraft aluminum boat with a 10-horse motor on the back down on the Chesapeake Bay. Even caught a couple fish and placed, and it's just a life-changing experience. I'll never forget that day. Started working at fast food jobs from 16 years old through college. Bought my first bass boat by myself when I was 16 years old, and yeah, I just knew there was no turning back then. So worked hard, paid for school, went to Penn State University, got my degree in business to help with running my business and starting my own business and being an entrepreneur in the fishing industry. Well, in college, I was blessed with an opportunity to intern with a very popular insurance company. And so I did that, and upon graduation, I was promoted with the opportunity to manage my own insurance agency in Allentown, Pennsylvania. And so that's what I've been doing now for actually a couple years, and that's where I'm currently at. And while I've been doing all that too, working full time, I've been operating and managing my own fishing lure company, which is called Menace Baits. I have been operating and managing my own fishing guide service, Anthony Ogle Fishing Charters, and a lot of other stuff that I do on the side as well. And of course, tournament bass fishing, fishing for fun. It's what I love to do. I love to catch fish. I love to teach people how to catch fish. And you know, it's been a great opportunity here with the insurance company to you know, provide myself some financial stability and help a lot of people save money on their insurance. But I am extremely excited to announce that as of today, Tuesday, June 14th, 2022, I have quit my full-time job to become a full-time professional fisherman. That's right. I no longer work at this insurance company. Not gonna lie, it's a little sad. I really enjoyed my job there, but I'm even more excited to invest all of my time, energy, and focus into my fishing guide service, into my fishing tournaments, into my fishing lure company, Menace Baits. So this is a very big day for me. Not gonna lie, a little nervous, but you know, there's no turning back now. We're jumping in head first. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna go on this journey, walk by faith and not by sight, and you know, love every minute of it. We're gonna learn a lot as we go, and I'm gonna be documenting every part of this journey here as a full-time professional angler, so I hope you guys will follow. But right now, I'm just taking today to celebrate this big leap in my career, this big jump. And that's why I'm here at Moyer's Lake, where I grew up, where I have all these memories. And so I'm just soaking in it today, where this 12-year-old bass angler 11 years ago was fishing here, dreaming of becoming a professional fisherman one day. Now sitting here on the shores of Moyer's Lake and Campground, having made that jump today. So join me for a couple hours as I go out here and try to catch a couple bass. It's gonna be a good show. All right, so Moyer's Lake and Campground, it's a small pay-to-fish lake out here in Coopersburg, PA. We have a big old bass pond with bass, catfish, and bluegill. That's all catch and release. We also have a nice little trout pond here, and my favorite, what I call the pit of despair over here.
So we're gonna do a little bit of bass fishing here, see if we can't catch them in this thick grass here that grew up. So my go-to presentation for when we have thick cover like this is definitely something weedless and top water. So here I just have rigged up a small weightless Texas rigged Zoom Super Fluke Junior. Very small presentation, you know, trigger a lot more bites than a bigger bait would. So we're gonna just simply drag this across some of the grass and see if we can't get bit. So I'm actually gonna get started right here looking for these little high percentage areas. You see how this spot right in front of me, it looks different from everything else around me. Those are usually the spots that'll most likely hold bass. So we're gonna just fling this over right in front of us. See if we can't get something to jump out for it. Oh, see, we can't get her again. That was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys saw that. Yo, check this out. A trout just jumped out of the pond. Oh my goodness. Hey there, bud. 2 trout. What is this? What in the world? Calm down. All right, now the thing with the rainbow trout, that they're very sensitive. Handling them too much can kill them. Oh, there she goes. We saved the trout. Got on that time. Look at that. Woo! Inches of water. Come here. Come here, fish. Come here, fish. He's back in. Quick release. You all saw it. Alright guys, you're gonna get her on this cast. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh no, not this time. Alright. Nice little bass. A little Super Fluke Junior. Get her back into the bass pond. And kind of drop her in. She gets to that vegetation. There she goes. Oh no. Did you guys see that? She's right here. Oh man. Gotta love when that happens. Here we go, get ready. Got that one. Woo! Not gonna lie, it feels good after all those missed fish. That's how we want them pinned, right in the top of the mouth like that. Not a bad fish. You see all our fish are coming out right against the shoreline here, right up against the shaded pockets and these trees and bushes and all this duck grass and hyacinth. We've been getting a lot of bites today. We haven't been doing too well hooking the fish, but we finally got us a decent one. Pretty interesting, they're hitting right off against the shoreline, but these are the high percentage areas compared to everything else out there. Not to mention the shoreline, you got the best access for any little critters or frogs or insects or bait fish that pop off around the shoreline. So let's get her back. Oh, let's see if we can get her again. She didn't even hit it. Come on. Eat it. Oh, they're just slapping it out of the water. They're not even getting it. Come on. Eat it. Got her that time. Oh no. Oh no. Let's get it back in there. They're destroying it. Let's see if we can't get her this last time. Almost had her hooked there. That was a good fish. I don't know if she'll come back for it now. It's kind of rare they'll hit it and you kind of hook them and they don't, and they actually do come back for it. Doesn't happen often. Got her. All right. It only took 3 times. She got it right too. What a beautiful largemouth. Again, right up here against the shoreline. She hit right off that tree there. Brought it over the duckweed just a few times. She blew up on it a little bit, blew up on it again. We got her. Nice looking fish, really dark. Let's get her back in. There she goes. Just in case you guys want to see what I'm using, it's really not rocket science here. I've been using the same Super Fluke Junior all day, but it doesn't even have a head or a tail anymore. You can see it's just pretty much a piece of plastic at this point, but it doesn't really matter. All we're doing is just trying to make it vibrate on top of this cover, draw the bass out to come hit it. So we're just imitating a minnow or an insect or a bug of some type. Doesn't take much to catch them. Ah. Look at that big old buckeye bass. Right against that dock, out of the duckweed. Little guy. Still fun. Another little guy. Starting to bite again. Wow, that's a really little guy. Fun sized. Go get bigger. Got her that. No. No. We missed her, but we saw her.
Alrighty guys, well, pretty good day out in the water. We caught a couple fish. We missed a lot of fish. It was hard to hook them today, especially hooking them so close to the bank, but what an awesome opportunity to see some fish in one of my favorite places in the world to fish. Well, that concludes this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. And more importantly, I hope you guys will come on this journey with me and follow this this venture of mine. I hope you guys will keep up with me here on YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook and Instagram and visit my website at anthonyongle.com and watch as I venture on in this journey of becoming and being a professional angler, a fishing guide, a tournament bass angler, a business owner. You know, I'm doing this to serve you guys. That's how I make my living, by helping you guys catch more fish, whether it's with my fishing lures or by taking you out on a guided fishing trip and showing you firsthand how to catch fish, or by sharing awesome content here on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram that'll teach you guys how to catch more fish. So come along for the journey with me. It's going to be a fun ride. Until then, we'll see you guys out in the water. Tight lines. God bless.